Hey! What? I need that. It's a podcast.
Hey!
Coming to you live from Austin, Texas.
Live.
Your name is Gus.
Gavin.
My name's Gavin.
Barbara. Bernie.
Hello.
Gus.
My hair is way too long.
Shut up about your hair.
Okay. How are you
Today
this evening?
is the
Good to see
5th
you.
anniversary of the starting
Now,
of the Rooster Teeth Podcast.
What does that mean? Today's the 5th anniversary.
The first podcast ever was released December 9th, 2008.
Okay.
This
So,
the,
today is
years.
December 9th,
oh,
But
you're
we
right.
took like a long break.
2013.
not the third.
We didn't start weekly until April or May of the next year.
If you could find out that you could find out the date that you would die of natural causes, like this is the date you're going to die. Genetically, it's absolutely proven within 99.9% accuracy. You will die on this date. Would you want to know the date?
Sure, why not?
You might be surprised how remarkably close it would seem.
Absolutely not.
You're not going to live to 2060.
No, probably not.
Did we talk about this in the last podcast? How
Yeah.
we just
Also,
would
you're
not
going
want
to do
know?
yourself in at age 40 with a shotgun.
Yeah, I'm running out of time. Shit.
Gus has already set his date.
I bet I have to follow through with that, right?
You can file for
I'll file for an appeal. I'll get it pushed back.
I'll be the judge. Gus lives.
Why? You don't think you would want to know the date?
Yeah, I guess I would. I mean, if somebody asked me if they get a one chance to know it or not know it, I'd rather know it.
Because then you can be reckless as shit, right?
No, I'm saying you would die of natural causes.
Oh,
You could
okay.
still die of because then, of course, why wouldn't you know? Because then you just act like a jackass.
So would that be someone's job to tell people what day they're going to die?
Sure, why not? He'd be a life fighter.
Death fighting.
People would come up to me and they'd be like, when am I going to die? And I could just be like, today.
This is one you sent me the other day. The Nigerian cook who survives the shipwreck.
That was fucking crazy. A ship sinks.
Capsizes.
You were telling me about this. Is
Yeah.
this one you were telling
And
me
like
about?
10 people got.
Well, hold on. Let him describe it for everyone
So
else.
the ship sinks. The rescue team goes in. They're scuba. We have a picture of here. They find a dude. He was in an air pocket in the ship for 3 days.
3 days.
3 days.
130 meters underwater.
He looks cold.
He looks. Yeah, that you would just be after. I couldn't imagine that.
and like pitch black and everything, you'd be going crazy.
Oh, I didn't even think about the picture.
Yeah, I didn't think about that either.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You freaked me out.
Oh my
Why
God.
would you do that?
Dark, cold, and wet.
That would
for
be
3
awful.
days.
Yeah, you should, do you know the ship is underwater?
Like, do you think you would try to like kill yourself in that
I might
situation?
Where did he
It's
poop?
like you totally tried
I
to
mean-
orange monkey eagle at that point, right?
Yeah,
well,
you
he had
have
no
to get
food
out.
and no water.
So
I mean,
did he have to, he couldn't see where he was. Did he have to like swim away, take a dump, and then swim back? Because he didn't want to be floating around in his own turd.
least of his
I
concern.
think you have a
Lucy,
lot of other problems ahead of that.
What, you'd rather float around in dumps than not?
I'd rather be dead.
Gavin, he would even pee in the shower.
Let me put it this way, Gavin. Gavin, you're on a major tanker inside the ship. In it. It tips over and fucking sinks, and where you are in the middle of the ship fills with water. You don't need to poo again for like a year. You're done by that
empty.
point.
Well, you
I'm
probably
he
pooed a lot
pooped
when it was happening.
Plenty when it was going on. Plenty. I mean, that's an amazing story. I couldn't imagine the horror that guy went through. I hope he's okay. I can't imagine.
Yeah, I read a
he's-
follow-up that he was fine. They reunited him with his family.
Was he hallucinating at any point? Or
He
anything?
probably has some like stress dreams.
Like, how do you sleep?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did he sleep at all?
You gotta be. Yeah, I don't know. Like leaning up against something.
He must have started seeing stuff. Because I've hallucinated and I've just been awake for a day.
Yeah, well, you have a brain thing.
Yeah.
Then
So
you gotta think of it, they talk to you like 5 years from now. It's like, how are you? It's like, oh, I'm good. Everything's good. Just feel fortunate. Glad to be back to life. Any weird side effects? Well, I haven't been near water. I haven't taken a shower in 5 years because I would just be like, I wouldn't want to go near water ever again after that experience.
Never go swimming.
In
or
any
anything.
form whatsoever.
how
Ever.
about ice?
Never. I wouldn't drink water, I don't think. I would find a way to like have it intravenously injected into me.
You would only have like slushies.
They'd inject it into your back so you couldn't see it going in.
Fuck.
Is it over?
There was that scary story. I don't know. It ended up being true, right? Where some researchers had found a way to get memory imprints off of a cat.
Yeah, they could literally see, like they could do a brain scan on the cat, and then they could interpolate what the cat was seeing
Yeah.
I call bullshit on
by
that.
just I'll show you the.
Yeah, and it's like it's not clear at all. It's fuzzy as shit. It's really fucked
What, are you
up.
talking about an actual image?
Yeah, they made an image. They're like,
Bollocks.
that's what the cat was looking at. And if you compare it to the actual image, like a photo taken from the cat, you're like, oh yeah, that is it.
Are
So
you allowed?
is there like compression in the brain then? Can a brain take
It
an image
looks-
and compress it to like a bit of electricity? That's all it is anyway.
I
isn't
don't
it?
know.
Doesn't make any sense.
Are you allowed to talk about Joe the cat?
What about
and
Joe the
his,
cat?
and his camera?
Oh, yeah, I have a camera for Joe the cat.
It's like a little GoPro for your cat.
Yeah, I have a little collar
Joe Cam.
camera. So I have I'm filming RT Life of what Joe
I
does in
imagine
retirement.
a lot of footage of cat food and a lot of footage of his own knob.
Well,
Yeah.
I let him go outside, and then he roams the neighborhood because I was curious. He disappeared. It's been really cold in Austin lately. He disappeared for like 2 days when it was 30 degrees or freezing temperatures, and I was curious where the fuck he goes. So now I want to track where he goes. So if I need to find him, I can go to where he usually is hanging out.
So it tracks his location too.
No. I looked for a GPS recording collar. I don't want like real-time GPS of ping. This is where my cat is right now. I want to see where he roams in a day. That was more interesting to me. So I couldn't find anything that does that.
You're going to see some epic fights.
Yeah, he gets
Imagine if it,
ass kicked on the
imagine
road.
if it looked as
I
good
used-
as an FPS game where you could see his like cat claws.
I used to own this cat years ago that I got from an animal shelter called Seamus.
No, that cat was a dick.
That cat was fucking evil. He would fight anything, but he would actively seek out and fight raccoons. And one time I remember he was on Jeff's roof. I was watching him. He was on the roof of Jeff's house. A car was driving down the street. He jumped off the fucking roof and started chasing the car. That cat would fight anything.
Is it like a cat that's pretty close to a dog? Like it plays fetch?
No, it did not do anything. It just killed. It did
just
not
hated.
play. It just shredded.
Oh, that's a cat brain.
Yeah, wait, Brandon, before you put that up, go to 30. Go to 30 seconds in, and then they'll have some images of the cat. So I pulled this is the video of the cat brain where they're pulling images up on a computer based on scanning the cat's brain at that time.
Oh
my
this
God.
isn't real.
He doesn't
Poor
look
cat.
unhappy.
This
does
is
he?
not
Little-
real.
little guy. But the monitor in the back like takes
Kill me.
pixelated
Kill
images
me.
and rebuilds what the
Wait,
cat's
how?
seeing.
What is actually connecting? Is this head open?
No, I don't believe it is.
No, it's just
And what's this? Is this video from the cat's brain?
I want someone to freeze frame that picture of the cat in between that machine and just put a caption that says "kill me."
So they have input of output. Like this is what the cat is seeing, and then this is like they're pulling up highly pixelated or whatever you want to call it, images of what the cat is seeing. Like
So we need to just change the compression settings on that cat's
basically,
brain.
they're at the point now where you can basically see what they're seeing.
It's
I
just
don't
like when we
believe that.
started making Red versus Blue. When every compression was bad, everything was tiny and really pixelated.
This is insane.
You're just
Yeah.
gonna refine it now.
I
at this
don't
point.
believe this is real.
I know, and this is from the late '90s.
Is this real?
Yeah.
So when they have that thing on the cat's head,
Go ahead.
how is it connected to the cat?
I don't think it is. I don't think it's like. I think it's
maybe
just holding the
just
cat in
scanning
place
it?
so they can scan it.
What do you mean scan it? Like what is going in the
Like
cat's
when you're
brain?
gonna see get an MRI in your head or a CAT scan.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Bernie Burns.
Thanks, everybody.
Try the veal.
I'm so happy right now.
He is gone. CAT scan killed Bernie Burns. There's some other stories that came out that I want to talk about today. Specifically, there were two stories out of China, which has become like a bed for weird things happening. The first was, obviously they've been having huge smog problems. I don't know if you ever see the pictures on Reddit.
Yeah.
where
The
people post-
dragon.
Where people post photos like out of their high
Real
rises
smog.
and it's just like smog everywhere in Shanghai.
Yeah.
It's really bad. I mean, it's like well above any type of safety level that has been set for air quality standards. And a nationalist newspaper in China ran a story talking about how the smog was beneficial because it deters anyone trying to invade Chinese cities because it'll disrupt their missile guidance systems and their troop movements because they
it's
won't
a
be able to
defense.
see.
I
It's
mean,
a defense mechanism.
I was
You
like,
want to see
that's-
the silver lining in something? That's it.
It's like, you can't invade us because we're already dead.
Pretty much, yeah.
Did you see the picture on Reddit of the guy's breathing mask?
Yeah. It was just
After one day of being outside, it was just black.
Yeah, I guess nobody bombs a graveyard.
Yeah. And then another crazy story I saw that came out from China today was that a 38-year-old man was out shopping with his girlfriend. They had been shopping for 5 hours at a mall.
Ugh.
And
good
he wanted to go home. She wanted to keep shopping. When he said that they should stop, she started berating him, telling him he was a cheapskate and that he was ruining Christmas. So he threw all of his bags down and jumped off the 7th story of the mall onto the floor.
Oh, don't throw
He was
it.
getting wheeled out. And
What?
And,
Did he die?
Yeah, he died.
Oh my god.
Why, dude?
I mean, there's probably so much more to that story that we don't know.
Oh, probably. I
I
mean,
mean,
well, I mean, here's the
Maybe he
thing
just really hated shopping. We have, it looks like we have a picture of that smoke detector by Nest.
Jack just
up there.
got. I think
Oh, that's made by Nest.
Jack
So
just did
I
what?
think I want to get one of those.
I think he got lights that are designed by Nest or something, like his front house lights or inside of his house. They're all controlled by his
Oh,
phone.
right.
I
I
think
have-
it's Nest.
That's
No,
Philips
that's
Hue.
Belkin.
Oh, it's a
It's
different
Belkin
company. Okay.
Wemo, I think.
It's really
Philips
cool.
also have the Hue light bulbs that do that. I have those.
Oh, really?
And you can set the color on them and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
They're neat.
I bought Jack some of that stuff, those like things you can control via your phone
From his
from
wedding
his wish list for his wedding. And I think the note I wrote on it was, anytime you dim the lights to bang, think of me.
Good Lord. What's wrong with you?
They probably just turned them straight
And now
off.
he's gonna think of me every time he goes to turn the lights off.
I would put the bulb in the closet. Forget about it.
It is
works.
awesome being
So-
being in bed and being able to. I can turn off my TV
That's awesome.
and my lights from. I didn't never have to get out.
So speaking of banging, I want to segue back into something we were talking about earlier.
Here we go.
Where's the ball?
Where is
Hold on,
it?
wait, don't jump ahead. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Learn to tell a goddamn story. Before the podcast started, Burnie said
Oh, like I said, I didn't say it. I just said it.
Burnie said a good way to measure penis girth is to use the cardboard roll inside of a roll of toilet paper.
Oh, you
Cardboard
said
tube
penis girth.
in the center of a piece
Dick
of toilet
girth.
paper.
What did he say?
No. You could say measuring girth. Everyone's gonna know what you're talking about.
Okay, measuring girth. What the fuck does it matter to
He's
you?
being more descriptive. It's good.
And it seemed ridiculously big to me.
You'd be surprised.
So
I'm
we
telling
went-
you,
we went and got
You'll
one.
be surprised.
And it seemed big.
That's the funny picture over there. There you go.
It seemed big.
Well, don't hold it like that. There you go.
But we
It doesn't look
started
big in your hand on screen.
we started doing some tests, and it feels right.
Gus, he went after Gavin. You got to tear that little piece of toilet paper up there.
Yeah.
You're the one who fucking took it
Horrible.
off.
Someone seems horrible about that.
Sorry.
Gus, why don't you show us the other way you tested to see if it felt big enough? Just immediately put it in your mouth.
He did it before I did.
See,
so
the
it's
thing,
okay.
the thing I was more interested in is, could you Hulk your way out of this by stuffing your flaccid penis down it
Gavin-
and then getting a lob on and seeing
You
if
did
you
not. You did not understand the test at all. Like you were saying. First of all, Barbara asks. She says, "Do you use your erect penis or your flaccid penis?" I'm like, who would ever measure their flaccid penis for anything ever? Who would ever do that?
I don't know. I don't have one.
It would be disappointing. It'd be like, do you measure your boobs when you're in a sports bra? Do you do that? You put on a sports bra and then measure your boobs?
That's actually a good analogy. No, I don't.
No, you don't, do you? Yeah. So, and then Gavin was like, "Well, I could put my flaccid penis in it and then get erect, and then I would be fitting in it." It's like Gavin thought the goal was to fit inside of it.
Yeah, but if you can fit inside this.
Like, if he doesn't fit in it, then he failed the test.
But I don't understand what's the point of this. Is it because a girl doesn't like it if it's smaller than this?
Barbara?
No, it was just a measurement of girth. I'm sure you'll see a dozen posts that go one way or the other.
That's about right.
Where did you read this, by the way?
I read it on Reddit somewhere. I was like, that's like someone came out like this was a good test.
ELI 5, what's a good penis girth?
One year, you
That's
guys
really
sent
big.
turkey to Mega 64, and they put it in their fridge and left it there for a couple days, and it stank up their entire office, and they got mad at you guys for sending them the turkey.
That's their
They're
own
like-
fucking fault.
No, like in a joking way. They're like, "How dare Rooster Teeth send us this turkey to stink up our
How
office
dare they
and
not eat the fucking
sabotage?"
turkey? What the hell's wrong with them?
Oh, they ate it.
Doesn't sound like it.
That's the problem with this is that somebody would send me these and I'd be like, oh, what? Because I would eat 8 of them in one sitting.
Are you ready to take a cork?
These are so good. Oh, fuck.
All right, you're gonna open the champagne?
Yeah, I'm gonna fire it at Burnie.
Do it.
Are you really?
Yeah, it's a shame.
Go for it.
Do it.
There's nothing I can do about it now, though. We've made the decision.
It's a shame, Shane.
That strawberry was good.
Open the thing up. Gotta fucking drink some champagne with your strawberries.
Yeah, I know. Let me get this
Fancy.
little cage
It's
off
going
it.
to take years watching Gavin do this.
I don't trust
There
him.
we go.
Jesus Christ, dude. Just open the fucking champagne.
All right, ready?
No, it's too much at me.
Just give it a little.
No, just fucking shoot it off, dude.
You gotta give
You're
it
gonna
some.
spill it everywhere. Oh my god, what are you doing?
I'm firing at him.
Fire!
Hurry!
You're gonna have to keep the conversation going because this could take a while.
So I'm watching Gavin. He apparently cannot get the cork out
Let's
of the
go. Oh, it's
champagne.
teasing out.
It's teasing. There it goes. We got like a
Hurry up and
centimeter
do
of
it.
clearance.
I feel like my prom date right now. Come on, hurry up.
Oh, it's coming out. I see it. It's going.
Oh, I've done this before.
Jesus Christ, dude.
You're killing me.
You're killing all of us. You're killing the fucking audio podcast.
Oh, you
You went
missed.
way over him. You overshot him.
Smith.
That
That's some force.
was
Do you
the
have any
most
glasses? already?
intense
No, we don't
3
have any
minutes of
glasses.
my life.
This is yours.
Drink it.
No, Gavin.
Well, I've got to hold that.
No,
one.
Gavin. Oh, God, dude. Get out of here. Go fucking throw it away.
That's good. It's good.
We did give a bottle of champagne to open to the one guy who every time he opens a beer on screen, he somehow manages to have it fuzz all over the place.
Someone made a compilation of all the times I spilt beer, and every single time I don't do anything. I just drink the beer, and it happens.
All right, is it
Does
sick?
that happen
All
to you,
right.
like, in normal public? Like,
Oh, all the time. If
Really?
it's a bottle, yeah, sucks.
So there was, I read the other day on Reddit, some Iron Giant
He's putting stuff in
Pacific Rim
cardboard
fan
tubes.
fiction where someone wrote what would happen if the Iron Giant appeared in the Pacific Rim universe.
Oh my god, that sounds awesome.
It was awesome.
Have you ever seen two atoms fight? It's like two monsters from Pacific Rim going at it. There's like,
Adam Ellis and
Adam
or
Ellis
Adam's
and
over here?
Adam Bird, yeah.
What do they fight about?
When they get
They get drunk
get
and they
drunk.
fight.
when they get drunk at parties, they fight each other.
Like punching and stuff.
It's really awesome.
They like wrestle.
I always try and fight both of them, but neither of them will.
They will kill you.
Yeah, they won't do it.
Bye, I love you.
It's a podcast. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. It's a pod. Listen up through the speakers, yo. iPhone, earbud, stereo. This gnarly only just rolling the flow. Team Blue forever. The rest they blow. You know why you're here. Rooster Teeth and a tank of beer. Random shit off the top of the head. From World of Warcraft to Left 4 Dead. Gus and Monty, Burnie's cool. Joe Heyman and Gavin know. Sometimes Jack from Hunting Games. There are just so many names. A kid named Carrie, also Miles. Almost forgot Jeff. Don't get riled. Brandon, Michael, David, Chris. I feel like someone else was missed. Also Marshall, Matt has class. Now I've saved the best for last. Tara Griffin, Lindsay, is it true? Holy shit, they got girls too. Alas, some friends may have come and gone. Names may still be in the song. So friends departed, you keep crunk. And remember once drunk, ain't always drunk.